Hello, subscribers. This is yours truly, JBlue68, coming to you with my next comic book haul video. This video this is kind of a part two based off of Falcon and Winter Soldier comic books. And I will feature some contemporary comic books as well as I believe I do have some Silver Age comic books in this haul as well. All are key comics to the current Disney Plus Falcon and Winter Soldier story, which premiered yesterday, Friday, March the 19th. And oh man, episode 1 was fire. It was everything I expected it to be. And to my understanding, there will be 6 episodes in total with this series, unlike WandaVision, which had 9 episodes. It's all good. Each of the episodes will be an hour long, I believe. Before we get into this video, though, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, for liking, sharing, and commenting. Please continue to do so, and also tap the notification bell so you can get more videos like this as I post them immediately. Well, the first book you see is Captain America and the Falcon. And this is Falcon in one of his traditional outfits, and he actually has a live Falcon on his shoulder. Of course, and this will be giving some things away. There are spoilers in this video. In the TV show, as well as in the Captain America and Winter Soldier, as well as in the Avengers movies, the Falcon, Sam Wilson, actually uses a drone that he calls Red Wing, which actually is his companion. And I won't reveal what the drone does in the TV show, but suffice to say he upgrades, kind of similar to what Tony Stark did per Marvel movie. And in this movie, he has a new upgrade as well. At one point in time, Sam Wilson was considered the sidekick to Captain America. They were partners more so than he being a sidekick. One thing I will say about Marvel is they do give their black characters, importance in their films, and they're not just tokens or just sidekicks. And in the comic books too. I really like this story, and then the title of the story was To America, or Two Americas. Kind of what we're experiencing right now. Marvel has always been on the precipice of political statement in their comics. Not saying that other comic books have not, but between the two big powerhouses, DC and Marvel has always been on the forefront of that. Okay, well, let's move along. And now we get into our Silver Age comics. As you can see, this is Marvel Comics Group with Captain America and the Falcon again. And there he is with an actual Falcon and what he used to look like. This is before he got his wings, and I've showed this comic book before. And Sam Wilson turns into a werewolf, and there is Misty Knight again. And this is when comic books were only 20 cents. This is again back during the Silver Age of comics. And that is a cool cover there. Then next we have... and again, you've probably seen some of these books in some of my previous hauls. This is when Captain America turned into Captain America and Origin of Steve Rogers' New Secret Identity. This is when he became Captain America. Steve Rogers became Nomad. And comic books were still 25 cents. So another Captain America and the Falcon series or story. Now, this is Captain America featuring Iron Man, but the significance of this book is that this character, Batroc the Leaper, that's what he's called, appeared in Captain America Winter Soldier, and something very, very cool that I did not expect. There is Batroc the Leaper. He appeared in this episode. I didn't expect that. I love the consistency of Marvel stories. How they play by their own rules, and that's very good. And even if they break their rules, it's still cool. But yes, very nice. Batroc the Leaper, and he appears in episode 1 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. All right. And then here's a What If comic. And What If will actually be a series on Disney Plus as well. But this is What If Captain America hadn't vanished during World War II. And then what if Bucky would have lived? So, and of course, Bucky Barnes appears, or is the other half or significant character in Captain America and the Winter Soldier, because of course Bucky Barnes becomes the Winter Soldier. But this is what if he had not become the Winter Soldier. And again, what if will actually be a series on Disney Plus this upcoming summer after the Loki series. All right. And then here's another cover I just thought was significant. And this comic book cover is really jacked up, but I'm so glad to have it in my collection. This is where one of the books where they introduce Hawkeye. And then there's Captain America there. And then there's Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, and her brother Pietro Maximoff, Quicksilver, who also appeared in the WandaVision story. So that there's a connection here between Falcon, the Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, and WandaVision. Of course, Hawkeye will be getting his own TV show. There's Hawkeye there. He'll also be getting his own TV show, which should be coming out spring of this year. So this is kind of a key comic connecting all the TV shows together. And then the Swordsman here has a significant appearance in the Marvel comic book story called, what is it? Not War of the Realms, Empire. So he was once an Avenger, of course. But if you haven't read the Empire story, I encourage you to read it, where he appears in that story. Man, this book is jacked up, though. And then here's Sam Wilson again, Captain America issue number 1 by Nick Spencer, where we see him in his new uniform, and I believe this will be the look that he will eventually aspire to in the Disney Plus Falcon and Winter Soldier story. And there's Red Wing right there. Let's take a look at the back. Oh, and here's another significant comic book story. Kind of ties into the first book I showed, The Two Americas. You see Captain America and Sam Wilson smiling, and they're buddies in a photo, and the photo looks like it's been split in half, as America itself has been divided, and these two heroes have been divided from each other. So I think we're going to see that storyline at some point in this TV series, especially if you watch episode 1. I believe we're about to see this storyline come to fruition, but not with Steve Rogers, with the USA agent, more than likely. And then here are Sam Wilson and Captain America facing off, in another book written by Nick Spencer. You see the tension between the two. And the tension that you see in this cover is more so like the tension that you will see between him and Bucky Barnes. And then speaking of Bucky Barnes, here he is in his one of his many solo series. I have some other books featuring Bucky Barnes or Winter Soldier, but this is written by I believe it's Rick Remender, and this is The Bitter March. A short series written about the Winter Soldier by Rick Remender a couple of years back. And this is issue number 1. And here is issue number 2, The Bitter March. A story that might have some relevance in the Falcon and Winter Soldier series. Okay. Then we see Captain America. All new Captain America, which of course is Sam Wilson, punching the crap out of a character called Sin, and she's actually the daughter of the Red Skull. Okay. Yep, all new Captain America, which came out a couple of years back, and that's issue number 4. And then here's a cool cover, and I don't think this is Steve Rogers. I think that this is the USA agent dressed like Captain America, who actually makes an appearance also in the first episode of Captain America and Winter Soldier. And there's Sharon Carter, who will be appearing in an upcoming upcoming episode or episodes of this TV show. And of course, Sharon Carter is a granddaughter of Peggy Carter. And she made her first appearance in Captain America and the Winter Soldier as well. But we'll get to see her in full action in this TV series. I think she may be trying to reestablish S.H.I.E.L.D. We'll see. And then this book here. Kevin Feige has said that we will not be seeing the Captain America return in the MCU. But he didn't say we won't see Steve Rogers return. And I believe that Steve Rogers may return in one of two forms. Either he'll be working with SWORD, or he'll return as an agent of Hydra, as he did in these comic books here. Written by Nick Spencer. Artwork by Jesus Saiz. And then here he is again as the leader of Hydra. These books were written by Nick Spencer. That's Steve Rogers there, no longer Captain America. And you see the Hydra agents behind him. I mean, this story may not happen, but it's just a speculation of mine that there's always possibilities. I mean, especially, again, mentioning the What If series. You know, they might have this particular story in one of the What If series that's coming out in this upcoming summer. We'll see. You know, again, anything is possible. All right. Okay, so back to the first book, Captain America and Falcon. And in the first episode, he gives a very nice dedication to Steve Rogers, returning the shield. And we're going to see where that leads, which I believe is a big mistake. So, anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed these comic books. Again, as they are key comics to the TV series, and I'm just so very proud of Marvel and the steps that they're taking, you know, in terms of continuing on phases 4 and 5. If you haven't watched these shows or are not watching them, I highly encourage you to, as they all are connected and tie in together for a bigger story that will be coming along up in the upcoming years. God willing, we have a planet, as I always say. Thank you, subscribers, for subscribing to my channel, for liking, sharing, and commenting, and for watching this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and that you, again, will be watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier. All right, so peace, love, and hair grease.